Everybody ready?
Yes.
Yep. Let me stretch a little. Okay. Give me a second so I pick the right words. So, within a forest, deep within, standing amongst fairies and fey-like and druids of all kinds, stands a miniature man and a slightly larger dog. He stands there for a bit, feeding and eating amongst himself. Till a vision appears. Something flickers, a light, and within it he sees some glorious thing. Beckoned by it, he walks forward, steps in. And he feels the frost, snow, and ice. So that's the same with a human. As he stares out into this portal that glimmers and gleams right before him. So too does a cat stand in front of something familiar for himself. And an elf does the same. These four that will have described themselves in a bit have gathered at Cushravel, or no, Seven Arches, to seek answers for a mystery that beguiled them many months ago. Working with this Dr. Riddleson, who stands before them on this border bridge, with a stream and water flowing through. You are walking onto this bridge, and he turns around and he says, "I fear this is as far as I accompany you," he says. "I have matters to attend to farther east," he smiles fondly. I've no doubt you can handle this investigation yourselves. Of all my field researchers, you show the greatest promise for uncovering the secrets of the hidden world. I need not remind you of the importance of your mission. He points to the mysterious rune embezzled on his scroll throat. The same mark that brought you together, the one you all share. 3 months ago, we embarked upon a mystery all across the world. Elven teleportation gates, Arudara, burst with light and lured people like us in with visions of our greatest desires. A subset of what we so-called Gatewalkers return from the sojourn. Some, like you, bring fascinating new abilities. We all, however, remain ignorant of what befell of us on the other side of our doorway. How we came to be marked this unknown sign of what may have happened to those who did not return. In every university, seminary, scholars, and ransacking the library to understand this missing moment. Yet I believe that you, and you, will succeed where they all fail. For all our quests into the paranormal is not merely academic, but personal. Toward that end, I give you my most promising lead, 7 Arches. For centuries, any elf who approached the city's infamous 7 Arches has been subjected to a terrible curse. Yet on the night of the missing moment, the curse was somehow lifted. And we need to know why. The city's famed Aridara, no doubt, holds some of the answers we seek, or represents a prime research opportunity to study the portals in person. That's where you come in. To help, I've arranged you for to meet an old associate of mine, Finara Kara Lestery, claims to have crucial information about the Arches. And are there any questions?
No. That is all we need to know for now.
Do you bear the mark?
Yes, right there on my neck. You recall, I've shown you many times.
Very interesting. Just making sure we're all on the same page. But that's all the questions I have.
If you like, X, the catfolk, you may describe your character. And we'll go down the line from X to Altrius to Conrad and to Old Man Poppyseed.
All right.
Thank you.
I'm not very good with spoken descriptions, so I'm going to just take a page from the appearance that I've written down on my character sheet. All right. It's difficult to tell what X's natural floor color is without the astral projections floating around him, but it's likely to be a pure white, like a ragdoll cat. His eyes are black with piercing yellow irises. His choice of clothing is a shorter-sleeved robe with a yellow upper trim and a pointy hood, a lower trim that doesn't cover his legs, and a pair of slim-fitting but still breathable pants that are a lighter tone of dark blue navy than the rest of his robe. He wears no shoes.
Okay. Well, my character, an elven seer, hair brown with this tip of a bright orange, gilded in a cloak that resembles the starry sky.
Starry motifs. something you have familiar with Alex? Maltese and X have something similar.
No, I just explained mine.
Continue. Or you have anything else to say?
No.
Okay.
Go ahead,
Shota.
Yeah, so my character is a human. You can see that he has white skin. He has black hair and brown eyes, but you can figure out the rest of his appearance. The rest of his appearance because of the armor that he's wearing that covers his whole body. And that's it.
All right.
Okay.
You see a tiny little blue man. His skin looks like cold as ice. He wears a bunch of leaves and fur around him to keep himself warm, and holds a club and a shield with a symbol of green faith on it as he rides on a corgi that is bigger than him as a mount.
You see Riddleson bend down, Dr. Riddleson bend down and just pet the corgi that you ride. Well, it seems you have no questions for me. Oh, there she is. Let me introduce you to Dr. Finera. And a woman appears. Let's see, do we have character art for these characters?
Well, I hope so.
This is Dr. Riddleson.
Oh God. Yeesh.
Yeah, he looks pretty big.
Are you sick? Yeah.
He looks pretty big. A simple mutation from the person that does no physical alarmment to myself. I think this is Finara as she approaches.
That's some good art.
As she approaches, she says, Dr. Finera. A bit of a nudge, sir, but a brilliant stairs. As I told Dr. Eddie, I have some information I think you'll find useful, but if you want it, I need help with my own research first.
What
man?
may that be?
I like to test a theory that the Oak Stewards aren't letting elves into Seven Arches. To be honest, I'm keen to test a rumor about the curse suddenly lifting and the uptick in attacks from Gorgas and monstrous shadow fae. Are you unfamiliar?
Quite so. And she scratches his head a bit.
If I was, it's been quite a while since I've been there, probably.
I rolled for you guys' recall knowledge check, and what you have information long ago, the elves dwelled in the verdant forest of Seven Arches. I believe they built some of the stone arches. What you know is that the elves built the arches a long time ago, and they're seen by the Oak Stewards, who are druids. And there's a curse placed on it that kills mostly any elf that pass by. But apparently, the city is usually a strict ban against elves because of this. It would kill you. But apparently, there's some rumors that the ban of the Seven Arches no longer have this curse on them.
Ah, I do remember now. Basically, elves going down there. There's a curse, and it might kill you. And he looks directly at one of the elves in the group, like you. So I know a little bit about it. Little forgotten.
Well, I will say that definitely makes it a little complicated for me, but if what you're saying is true, then I should not be afflicted by this.
Here, there's an R recorder. I'm keyed specifically to the R doors. When you pass through an R door, it will record the gate's magical signature. I'll let you go to town to the center and use it to read one of the gates there. If I'm right, this will prove that the R's supposed 7 arches are the wrong one.
Okay. Thanks.
Run that by me again.
I want you to test if they're real.
By
using this. Of course, the elf has to stay away. He won't be able to test himself.
That is fine. I'm pretty sure that the rest of the group are able to complete the task for the time being. Yeah.
What are your names again?
I am Maltopus.
old man poppy seed. People call me Pops, where I'm come from. So I'm 7 arches.
And you too?
Just call me X.
X. And the strong human.
I believe I would say my name is Conrad.
Well met, X, Maltris, Conrad, and Pops. I'll lead you to the city, but then I'll be on my way. She gathers you towards the city, but before she reaches, she passes a cloak for. He passes a few supplies to you. She gives you a disguise kit and a recorder. Excuse me.
Bless you.
That came out. Who would like the disguise kit and the aura recorder?
Lotharis would probably appreciate that disguise kit.
Yes,
And we just need to disguise the elves in the group.
And we only have one, so.
Yeah. So it just makes sense.
So I'll put it in Maltris, Maltaris.
Alright. Well, I mean, if no one else wants it, I would be happy. I would gladly take it. So.
Go for it.
And who wants the aura recorder?
What is?
Yeah, that's me. Sorry.
Oh, same. Say that again?
It's me. X.
Oh, X. Sorry. Your voice is confused.
That's cool. First time. I'm trying to get my old man voice ready.
You guys walk in and you see a few guards. There's a few people walking in and they're talking, and you hear, all right, papers, can't just come in. All right, what? Elf, get out of here, man. Who you trying to die? What's wrong with you? You lose your memory or something? 7 arches, you can't pass through here. I heard you can pass through at a time. That 7 arches ain't no big thing. What you mean? This elf's dying all the time because you're trying to pass through. Get out of here. Oh, all right. I'll be on my way. You see Elf get turned away as people are gathering at the border, and you see this old guard man. He has like a beard. He has a very like brown eyes, and he's pretty tall. He's kind of like strong. He has a pot belly on his like he doesn't have the middle part of his plate because he has a pot belly. Um, and the guy next to him is like regular fit, kind of very NPC like. He's just like standing there like, Choo. But as you guys approach the pot belly man, all right, papers.
Here you go.
Okay, let's see this. You don't got any elves among you, right?
Nope. No elves here, man. Don't worry. You know the deal.
Mm-hmm. Let's see this paperwork. All right. X ain't much of a name. I never heard a name like that.
Yeah.
That's a letter.
Well, the funny thing about that is, it's kind of hard to explain. I actually, you see, if I do have a real name, I was never told what it was, so I usually just go by X. That's what my mom and dad called me when I was younger.
Might be still.
I believe it.
Let's think about this. All right, look. You walk over here. You just stand in that guard post for a second. They'll talk to you. Let me get the rest of your paper. Let's see. Maltrus. Okay, that seems right. Go ahead. Go through. You don't look like an elf.
Jeez, I hope not.
Human Conrad Verdon. Okay. Yes. Oh, you're a hunter. Oh, have you brought any? I've been looking for some goats. My wife would like some goat for dinner, and I haven't been able to find any. Have you found any? Have you been able to catch any goats in the wild lately? Or, well, I don't see anything with you. Oh, I'm just wasting your time. I'm sorry. Go on ahead.
I'm a hunter. I don't hunt all the time, you know, like it's only sometimes, only when I'm trying to survive. Don't worry.
Sound good. Just tell me when you got some goats, man. I'll pay you a good price for it.
Sadly, I don't have any gold with me. Don't worry. Maybe I will try to search some next time.
Okay. And, what is this strange fella? Oh, man, poppy seed. That's not...
Pops are short.
Pops?
Yeah.
Oh, well, my pops... My old man is not doing too well right now. He's been drinking the bottle. I just can't... Well, that's nothing personal to you. You don't need to know my personal life. What the hell?
Sure, yeah. I'll go run on it.
But Papa said, let's say, man of Papa seed. All right, this will pass through. Go ahead. Just remember to pay the 5 copper to get in. It's just it's each of y'all. It'll be 5 coppers. Just make sure.
Let me see if I have any loose change in my robe here. Here we go. 5 copper. Here you go.
90%.
Don't spend it all in one place, Sonny.
It's all good. Now let's your fellow here. I gotta talk to him. Now, boy, what do you mean you don't know your real name? How you put your fake name on a piece of paper? That is your paperwork. What do you mean you don't know your real name?
No, that's what I said. My parents were...
You're trying to pull a fast one, young one. What is this?
Oh, if only I was. It'd be a pretty funny trick, wouldn't it?
What are you trying to say? This is a cat joke or something? I don't understand these cat jokes. Listen, boy, you gotta have a name. I'm gonna assign you. You gotta go to the government officials. I'm gonna let you in 5 copper. but you gotta go in to the office building and get this corrected. All right, you gotta put a name. You gotta put a name. It's just you need an identifier. You understand? I'm gonna head you out. Go ahead. Here you go. Just take it. It's just remember 5 copper. 5 copper.
5 copper.
What, you poor?
No, I'm not poor. I have 5 copper.
All right.
It used to be 1 silver around here.
That's been so we take care of our own. We make sure that people don't pay too much for prices. We're fighting the inflation on reverse side. If you understand, we're fighting inflation.
Well, at least you're fighting for the right causes.
And if all our paperwork is in order, so can we go on ahead?
Except this one. Make sure he goes to the government building.
We will make sure he goes to the government building, which is where?
Downtown, and Mayor's right, left on that point, and got it.
Gotcha.
Go on ahead.
You got change for a silver, by the way.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, we got a fancy one here. We carry silver.
95 silver. 95 copper for. Wait, no, is it 10 copper? Is it 10 copper for 1 silver? Or is it 95 copper for 1
It's
silver?
10 copper for 1 silver, if I remember.
So here you go. 5 copper for 1 silver.
I wouldn't mind being paid more.
We don't.
Oh, you're trying to pull a fast on an old man over here?
No. We're just going. He's just making a joke.
He's just making a joke.
Pull a fast one. This man. Lucky I'm in a good mood.
We all are. Okay, guys, let's get going before it gets dark.
Yeah.
Yee-hoo!
Alrighty then. You guys passed through. You guys met a very weird guard who just seems all the happy and is trying to fight inflation by lowering the copper.
And looking goats for his wife.
Looking forward to his wife. I wonder what that smells. As you guys approach, you guys move on through the town. There's kind of like a busy town. There's a lot of people walking around. A lot of humans. Very few people who are gnomish or halfling or anything other. But there's just a lot of humans. And as you walk through, you notice old man Poppy. Roll. I think we're past the perception is enough. You notice there are people of green faith here. There are people. You see the sign and the symbol in places, and also other religions, but mostly green faith.
Under his breath, he's like, "My people, good to be home."
As you guys continue to roll.
I'm pretty famous around these parts, if you didn't know.
Are you now?
Yep, people call me Pops all the time.
I assume that was just your name.
No, it's Poppy Seed. Old man Poppy Seed.
Well, that helps a lot. If you're so famous.
Mm-hmm. So make sure you don't take that disguise off. We don't take kindly to elves around here.
Yeah, yes, I can see that. I'll make sure to keep it on.
As you head on in, where do you guys go first?
honestly, as a lawful good guy, the government plays to get his name, even though I know that's a waste of time.
Yeah. Specifically, the Justice House is the large building house, 7 arches, for officials and government officials, while some of the functionaries here like to pretend otherwise. Everyone knows that only the Oak Stewards hold real power, even the most. Ooh, I guess I shouldn't be reading this, but yes, the Justice House. As you approach, you see a few guards in the front. They're standing.
I mean, we didn't. I mean, I think he's the only person who threw out a suggestion.
Huh?
I think he's the only. I think the okay. So,
Mhm.
I think he was the only person who threw out the Justice House suggestion because X would definitely oppose that.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
My bad. I jumped in too fast. Go ahead.
Yeah,
and,
no, that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Go ahead and role play your interactions.
Sure. There's the Justice House. Okay, X, let's get your name all sorted out.
Whoa! We don't. I mean, we don't have to go there right now. We don't.
I mean, you're right, but I did say we were gonna go do it, and I'm an honest guy.
Yes, but we're also supposed to be a bit on the job, and this is just a formality to get in. Poppy seed.
You can call me Pops.
Right, Pops.
But you know what? Fair enough. We did get the mission first, and then the name came after. So mission first, then name.
Hell, you're talking my language.
Here we go. Let's do this.
Hey X, can I ask a question?
Sure. What's up?
Why can't you just create a fake name? You know, something.
Well, I mean X kind of is my fake name. My parents are very how do I say this? Not normal.
Like you?
They
No offense.
said that since they were so caught up with work, they decided to give me a placeholder name until they could think of something better. They haven't gotten back to me on that.
So your fake name is a placeholder name.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry, we'll all get it figured out later.
Like, how hard it's for your parents to come up with a name, you know? Like, they gave you a placeholder name and didn't think of anything else? Really? Like, it's just a name, it's not that complicated.
It's the way to. Well, it's kind of the I guess you could call it the axiomatic way. They wanted a name that was fitting of my role or my purpose in life, so that they wouldn't forget and that I would always know.
That's a very strange way of putting it. As far as I'm aware, that doesn't exactly sound like a very proper parenting in all accounts.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought when I was younger, but I'm over it now.
Yeah, different cultures name people different things, you know. I mean, I named my corgi Dasher. Like, comrade, what is the name of your little eagle friend?
Technically, my eagle friend's not here. Like, he's flying up there. You guys don't know yet.
Oh, okay.
Like, I have to call him, you know?
Well, I guess regardless, what is his
name? Frost.
Frost. So it's got, like, ice powers.
Nah, just Frost, man. Just a normal bird.
Oh. I named mine's Dasher because he dashes a lot. Names are weird.
I guess for most.
I call him Frost because I was freezing when I met him, you know?
As you guys approach, you see 2 Oak Steward guards, and As you approach, they quickly, all right, don't stand too close. Don't stand too close. You hear me? You hear me? Don't stand too close. I don't want you guys touching the arches. It's very sacred material here. Go ahead, you can watch, but you can't touch. Remember, people, can't touch. As you see, you find yourself near the seven arches, and they're in a circle, but there's like a rope tied away from them that is about 15 feet, so you can't really reach them without going over the rope.
Hey GM, where in the map you easily? Like where are you in the map?
Arch
Do you have a party
Plaza,
token
maybe?
that you could put down so we know where we are?
Oh
What
yeah,
does?
I activated a map, but I don't think there's a map for this one exactly. Let me see.
I mean, just where in the city we are, you know? Like,
Yeah, like
we are
point.
the Arc Plaza, the Barrett.
I feel like we're in the Arch Plaza.
Parking stacks.
Arch Plaza.
Oh, okay. He's just talking
Okay.
arches.
Okay, cool. At least know where we're starting.
So we have the device, right? This is the. You know, we probably should have asked how that device works. And we'll figure it out. Like we always
Yeah.
do.
Too late for that, my friend. We have to do now what we have to do. Let's just do it.
You guys want to make?
What's the worst thing that can happen?
Exactly.
You guys want to make a check for the auto recorder?
Sure, I'll do it.
Uh,
Oh wait, I probably have to recall knowledge or something, right? I'll do that.
let me put your tokens on the map.
Token selected? I don't think it is.
Oh, there you go.
X wants to make the check.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Good luck.
I love being tiny.
That is.
You understand just enough. That's a really good check. Okay. You understand how it works, that you need to be under the arch in the middle of it for at least 3 rounds for it to work. And it will tell you if it's fake or not.
So he has to go in
Uh-huh.
and past the ropes.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Let's approach the guards then.
Well, I gotta stay back because if I go through, it might.
You might explode. Yeah.
All right. What's going on with you? Why? I said stand back. Stand back.
I could create a distraction.
I'll just tell them the truth. I'll tell them the truth to start out at first. We're here on important business.
Who's authority?
Edward. What is this? Edward, I think, right? The purple eye guy.
Dr. Ritalson's authority, sir.
They look at each other. We don't know that name. Who's that? That's not. Who? Don't waste my time.
Edward. I forgot her last name.
Edward Ritalson.
Oh,
I
okay.
think you might need to recall knowledge on physically.
Oh, Edward is the Dr. Tolson. Okay, gotcha.
You guys know that Dr. Ritalson is a doctor, but he's not an authority in this city.
Oh, okay.
Nor is Dr. Finara.
Oh, got an idea. Under the authority of the Green Faith, protection for the land, for the future.
Oh, are you an Oak Steward?
Champion of Green Faith.
He looks over to you.
Yes, I'm pretty small, but I pack a punch.
Make that's gonna be a difficult diplomacy check.
We're all about difficulties. Ooh, I rolled high too and failed.
Wow,
Yeesh.
that was as high as it could possibly have been.
Failure by -1. Anybody wants to give the aid action preemptively?
This could make or break
Yeah,
it.
I'll do that.
Let's see. It just has to roll above a 15.
Yeah, that should be easy.
Oh, nat 20. There we go. It's +2.
Nice.
Go ahead and describe how you help each other.
All right. And I'm with. Yes, and we're with him. You see, since the seven arches are such an important artifact of the city, we should monitor to make sure that they won't cause any unforeseen damage.
Yes, to nature and other stuff around here. This is an immediate emergency.
I think they heard. They must have heard. It should have. Yeah. All right, go ahead. Go. Just do it quickly. All right, everyone else, stand back. Everyone else, stand back.
Thank you, by the way. Really needed that. Sometimes my voice can't be heard.
Gyro's speech level increase.
I'll be honest with you, I can't believe that worked.
As you approach the seven arches, where? Ooh, I lost my page. Give me a second, guys. There we go. It's wild. By the way, I forgot to ask you guys. Do you guys want experience or milestone?
As a player, personally, I prefer experience. Actually, both as a player and IGN, I prefer experience.
I've been doing mostly milestones, but if experience can get us to a point to where we're over level at a certain area, then yeah, experience. But if it's gonna just be the same as milestones, then just do milestones. So if experience is actually gonna make a difference.
I feel
I prefer experience.
Slower?
No.
I don't mind experience.
Yeah, let's do experience. Okay.
From my understanding, experience is slower in this module. But
it encourages us to check like every nook and cranny.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not bad for me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
I
understandable.
prefer experience because I like to see the progress,
Okay.
Instead of just wondering if it's to be this section, the next chapter that we're gonna level up, I like to see the little bar filling up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's do it. Experience.
Yeah, I'm down for it.
You guys are awarded 40 experience points.
Nice.
Good job, everyone, except for me.
You play a part too.
Everyone gets it at the same time. But you figure out from the aura explorer, you get the aura recorder, and you don't. After checking it, you don't see anything particular. But like you leave and you tell the guard some story of some sort, and you find yourself with Fiara, and she says, she sees you approaching her. And she points to the device and says, "Where the one bulb shines bright for purple." She says, "That's as I suspected. Illusion magic." And then she points to a different bulb. And a trace of conjuration. Those arches are fake as a kelpie smile.
Hmm.
Well then, a deal's a deal. Here's what I know. The 7 arches are hidden somewhere south in the Wildwood, which is why the Oak Stewards restrict travel there. There are also postcards on the night of your missing moment. All 7 of the guards of the 7 arches stepped through the portals, just like you did, but only one of them returned. A self-righteous Oak Steward named Bolan. And when he got back, Bolan was a changed man. Not in a good way. After the High Council threw him out for skirting his post, he stole an important Oak Steward's artifact and hid out in the Wildwood, along with other malcontents. From there, he's been sending cronies to the city to harass the citizens and undermine the Oak Steward's authority, and recruit other druids to his cause. His ultimate aim, as far as I can tell, is a full-on coup. I don't know what happened to this Bolan character when he went through the arch, but whatever he knows, I figure you want to know too.
So, is he traveling back and forth or just staying in one location?
He's mostly staying at the 7 arches down there and keeping the area to himself.
Devious. Well, we must make great haste. Should we tell him about the arches, though? Comrade? Or, I guess, ex-comrade and Martis?
Nah, I don't think they need to know, you know? If it's important, they will know eventually, you know?
Yeah, they're smart enough. We figured it out.
Oh.
Like, we've been in the city in, like, I don't know, 30 minutes? And we already figured this out, you know? Like, they live here. They will know something.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking if those guards knew from the very beginning.
They are very suspicious, you know, when we said that we are at the Green Faith. They tell themselves that if the Green Faith know, so they are suspicious, you know?
X might be right, but
Hey,
we have no time.
There's an Oak Steward that I know. She's on the Druids Council. Her name is Lemma Felthorn. If you'd like to go talk to her about anything, I'll give her later an introduction.
Lemma Folklore.
Lemma Folklore.
Felthorn.
Oh, Felthorn.
Right,
And she has a green faith symbol.
He is a green faith.
Hey, Popseed.
Yeah,
You said you're famous around these parts, right?
pretty much so.
Do you know anyone here? Anyone famous, powerful, the high hierarchy, you know?
That could help us right now. Can I recall knowledge that you? It's been 3 months
I mean, go for
since the
it.
portal thing.
A bit fuzzy. The people you know, the problem is that the people you know went through the gate and never returned.
Sadly, comrade, the people I know went through the gate and never returned.
That way.
So my popularity is kind of, it's there, but not as it used to be.
So you're not that famous around this past, right?
I was
Just
3 months
saying.
ago.
Well, that's rather disappointing, seeing as your connections could have been very useful for us, you know.
Hey, a lot can happen in 3 months. So who knows?
Yeah.
And maybe I might be giving them back, and I'll be back in normal, famous. But otherwise, we should talk to this Lima guy, Lima girl. She's a green faith. But I think we gotta go to that government correction thing and try to get his name correct, like you guys said. I'm a man of my word.
All right, we'll get that done. But after this, we have to leave. We have to report back our findings.
Where do you head to first?
The correction justice house? Government house?
You guys head to the justice house. You see, let me, before I jump in, is everybody going to the justice house?
Yeah.
Okay.
X will definitely begrudgingly agree. He's outvoted, so.
You guys go to the justice house, and you find a guard standing out front. No oak stewards of sorts, but mostly city guard. And he allows you to walk in. He says, just talk to the young lady inside. She'll have you set up your paperwork with the city. You walk inside, and you see some people sitting on a bench, it's kind of like chatting to themselves, and then you find yourself in front of a little desk, a desk and a lady sitting in front. She's very beautiful. Seems too beautiful to be working here, honestly. But she speaks up and says, "Oh, hello. How may I help you?"
I had a run-in with the. I had a bit of a run-in with the guard at the entrance to Seven Arches. He said that my name wouldn't do. My name wouldn't do.
Did he now? What did he say exactly?
Well, he said that my name wasn't real, and I mean, I guess he's sort of right. It's not real, but I kind of don't really know what my real name is. So,
well, let me see your paperwork, young one.
Yeah, I do. Here.
I'm gonna check the references from what it looks like. Do you have a family name?
The funniest thing is I actually don't know. I feel like you might.
Yeah, that's the darndest thing. I just had my family.
My other pants
No.
pocket.
I definitely think that X would at least know his family name. I didn't write it down, but
Young man, you understand that this is very suspicious. I'm only saying this. The guard was trying to be polite to get you down here, but you should have been arrested. It's a very suspicious thing to have where you don't put an actual name. And
It's not his fault.
I can see that. This might have been the work of a very irresponsible parent. And I feel for you. So,
I mean,
we're going to fill out some paperwork. Happy birthday. We'll figure out your name today.
Ain't she so sweet?
What a sweet lady. The justice system at its finest.
Hey Jim, sorry to interrupt, but can you repeat another character sheet for Frost? But a normal one, not a monster one. Because I think I can try something to make my life easier.
Another character sheet?
Yeah. But like a normal one, like it was another player, you know?
Okay.
yeah.
And me permission to edit.
it's all right.
Thank you. I'm gonna try something new.
He walks you behind, takes you into a place, gives you a paperwork, and you start filling out this paperwork. What name do you give yourself?
Cosmo.
Oh, that sounds pretty good. I'll go with like, I don't know, maybe Xenon. Xenon sounds good.
Xenon.
Xenon.
You fill out the paperwork. You write down Xenon. Do you examine the paperwork at any time?
No, not really. I actually would not be interested.
Okay. As you pass it back, she passes you your new paperwork. She says, "Darling, you know this isn't a charity. You must pay. It'll be 3 silver."
That it? All right.
Back in my days, we get our names for free.
Yes, but we need to fill out the paperwork, and if it was only at his birth, this is creating an identity.
Understood.
Man, I prefer the wilds, you know. This is too much.
Yes, but laws must be met and made to secure order.
Want to fill out the pockets of some people, you know.
She takes the silver and says, "Happy birthday, Xenon. Take care." And you guys head off. What's her name?
I
Finally.
can see why they call you old man. You sound like my old man.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Do you guys head to the Seven Arches building?
Yes.
Not the Seven Arches building. The
Force?
The druid that she told you to go.
Ah, yeah.
to.
Lemma.
DM, this new character sheet, like it's the one I'm gonna use, you know. Like there is a macro for a build companion. So I just need to change the
You
levels.
could search up you could probably find it.
Like I just need to put the image, you know.
Oh, you want me to put the image?
Yeah, because this new character sheet is way better than the old one, you know.
Okay, gotcha.
There is macro on everything. Like there is the support benefits, there's the weapons, there's already everything automatic.
Oh, remind me to do that when I get my next animal companion.
Let me delete the other one. That should be it.
Thank you.
Give me a second, because this part is a little confusing. But I guess you guys had to
So we need to talk to her about the 7 arches. I mean, the arches.
Yes. But it's not really a point of concern because she's just gonna tell you how to get there. And they already told you how to get there, so it's like pointless to do that interaction.
Oh, okay. Unless she gives us something.
She doesn't, by the looks of it. They got you running around a lot. And I'm like, why are you doing this? Why are you making them run around so much? We can fast forward through this and say that you guys meet Lemma and she tells you where to go. She offers a reward she offers a reward of 15 gold pieces if you are able to stop Bolin from doing his things at the 7 arches.
Okay. Sounds like what we're going to do.
Is there anything you guys like to do before heading out down there?
We got no money to spend, per se, so all good to go.
Yeah. We're in agreement?
Yep.
Yeah, let's do this.
The forest opens up suddenly into a clearing roughly 400 feet across, and long grasses blowing the wind across a gently rolling landscape. In the clearing center, a huge stone arch rises 50 feet into the sky. Smaller arches cluster. You find the 7 arches where they told you where it is. But here, you find... What's going on? Oh, I think I have to open the scene.
So the activity for us is just for you.
For you guys. Oh, I did have an arch plaza. Oops.
Oh. I just doing on that now.
Too late now.
Yeah, true.
But just to show it to you guys. This is the activate.
98%.
Yeah.
This was the arch plaza.
Oh, we can't see because we don't have tokens.
We do not own, no tokens. Ah.
Oh, nice.
Nice. So that's how big they are? Huh.
That's the one in the city.
Mm-hmm.
The fake ones.
Gotcha. Pretty good illusion.
That's the guy you spoke to.
Looks more like a druid than a guard, you know? Like, he's very druid-like.
He's like a druid knight.
Yeah.
Alright, let's head to the other arches, the real ones.
Arches.
This whole society is built on a lie.
How are you guys getting there?
I walk?
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah,
unless we can buy horses. I mean, I ride on my corgi, so...
I wouldn't, and I mean, I just wouldn't mind walking.
Hold up a second. You guys arrive at the 7 arches. Activate. Place you there. And top. On the back. That's your problems. As you approach the 7 arches, it becomes extremely late and it's nighttime. You hear some kind of ritual being performed. As you see, the unicorn is held in place. There seems to be some kind of ritual being performed. What do you guys do?
Is the unicorn chained, roped, or a magical barrier keeping it down?
It's the unicorn is dosed with magical drugs, and well, you don't know that. It's roped.
Roped. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, well, speak up. That is a magical creature of nature. I don't know what
I'm
they're doing.
trying to identify it. That's
Oh.
what I made the check for.
Good call.
Recall.
And the question I want to ask is it dangerous, I guess? Holy or unholy does not matter. Just is it dangerous? Or is it a danger to most
the situation? You see one of the oak stewards approach the unicorn with a knife.
Oh, they're gonna sacrifice the beast. So
is this green? Albus, is this green faith natural?
That's easy to recall.
Yeah, that's
This does feel like an abhorrent non-green faith ritual.
Okay, then we need to stop this. Yeah. Hey, you three, back away from the unicorn.
Let's go ahead and put on some battle music for this.
First one of the day.
And old Poppy C will tell you guys, yeah, this isn't green faith. This is something else. Bad.
Just another thing. Like the size of my bird is not medium small. It's the size of old man Popeye. See?
It's you move. You have to change it yourself in the character sheet.
Oh, how can I change that? No. Like I'm talking about the size of the token. Like the size of the animal is already small, but the token is not for some reason.
Alright, do you have there needs to be an encounter ready. You need to add an encounter, or at least a roll initiative for the other guys first.
Just give me a quick second.
Okay. So did I get any information about that unicorn being safe or dangerous to humans? Basically, my question is if I were to leave it to its own devices, would it just start killing people or plan their downfall or anything like that?
Say that again.
Yeah, it's probably a good
idea
to check.
Basically, we're trying to see if the unicorn is dangerous to people, or is it like a good creature? Is it good or evil? Does it like killing people, or does it just go about its business?
I'll go ahead and make a recall knowledge for you.
Because in some D&D games, it's they can be.
Yeah, that was was what my recall knowledge check was for.
Give me a second while I set the encounter. There we go. The encounter started. You guys can roll.
Yikes. Okay.
And let me see your recall knowledge checks.
Wait. So how do we roll?
Well,
You
he has to
click
start
on the initiative dice, or what you could do is you can
Do I just roll perception? Oh wait, there you go. Initiative.
yeah, roll perception and then just click the combat button.
Gotcha.
Like
Okay.
or what I mean by combat buttons, I mean like the swords next to the roll that you got.
Mm-hmm.
With the arcane knowledge, you know that the unicorn is. Well, Arcana wouldn't be the. You know, a unicorn is dangerous to people in general. It could like kill like evil doers and all kinds of things. And it's very strong creature. Yes. Is it dangerous to you at the moment? It's tied up. Is it? Do you think it? I don't think you will be able to tell whether or not from an Arcana check or a Nature check that it's
Good or evil?
That it's good or evil, or that it would hurt you. Based on thing, but you do see it buckling a lot. Like you see it moving a lot, but you see it bucking, and like moving a lot, and trying to get out of the ropes a lot. So like it's like it's going trying to get out of the ropes and save itself.
Mm-hmm.
So it's in high distress. Oh man, Poppy, it's your go.
Okay. Let's see. We move. Speed. 30. Command the familiar to go up twice. Oh, nice. Okay. And non-lethally hit this man to get him to stop. Club in hand. Let's do this.
Roll to hit. That's a hit. Roll damage.
Last action, ray shield.
I hope it's not a problem. I choose our music for the bot to play.
You're good. I think mine's just finished, right?
Yeah.
As long as I can turn it down or up, I'm okay with it.
Yeah. It is this Oak Steward's turn. Gain encounter. This one moves 5, 10, 15. How much movement does he have? Where is it? Oh, 25. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He is flanking. Who does he attack?
You attack the corgi, you die.
For yourself, it's not letting me target you or the corgi. There we go. He attacks.
Just a thing, or heroic. You can use the initiative bar to target, instead of using the token. This way, I think it's better.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Just push your mouse top of it and press T.
Oh, press T. Does that actually work?
I didn't know that.
Oh, that actually does work. That's nice. Okay.
something else you could do, if there's tokens layered over top of each other, you can click Z on the tokens that are overlaid, and it'll push one up to the top.
Let's get a staff attack. That's a hit.
Right.
Damage.
Can I shield block that?
Wait.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
I'm looking at your AC. It's 21. Oh, with your flank. Never mind.
Yeah. I have 5 hardness, so it should take no damage.
That is the end of his turn. It's the unicorn's turn. The unicorn bucks. Let's see what it needs to make to get out of here. It doesn't. It is this guy's turn, and he also will attack you with a staff. 3 attacks.
Ooh.
That's 1 hit. Damage. 4 damage. Last attack. And that's a miss. 3 misses. 2 misses and 1 hit. You take 4 damage.
Already took it.
Conrad, it's your go.
I see one of the what are their names? One of the rebels.
Oak stores.
Folk stores.
Oak stores.
Orc Stewards.
Oak stewards. Sorry, I read it differently. With Oak stewards. I see one of them attacking Oldman. Like, and I go there behind his back and shout, "You're wide open, man!" And then I'm gonna attack him. Sorry for my delay here.
There you go.
No, you're good.
And I miss.
Yes, you do. Do you have another attack?
No, I already used my 3 actions. But that's it. That's my turn.
Okay. It is this Rebel Oak Sword's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Count the line.
I think you're too far. Yep, too far. Can't protect you.
Another attack. Last attack.
Oh shit.
Oof.
That's a crit. 2 hits and a crit. Damage. Crit damage. That's 12 damage altogether. Can you do anything to that?
No, but I'm still alive, so.
Okay.
That would have ended a wizard.
Maltras, go for it.
Yeah, alright, gotcha.
Oh, don't forget your familiar, Conrad. You didn't go with it.
It is
Moving
No, but I have to command him, you know? And use my action to command, so he just stays there.
Okay, Maltras, continue. I'm sorry.
moving in and going for a 2-action heal.
Oh, it was a 1. It was just like, oh, that's good healing. Never mind. It was a little opposite. That's still pretty good.
It's still 9 Italy.
Better than what I can do.
That is Nina's turn. Alpha, go.
Alright. So you are 50 feet away from me. How do I want to move? So 50 minus 30 is 20. Sorry, 50 minus 30 is 20. So I only have to move 20 feet to reach here. I think my spell is 30. I think my spell is only 30 feet. Yes. Okay. In that case, I will move here. Bold action for me to take. I'm gonna move there, and I'm gonna go ahead, and I'm gonna try to finish this. I'm actually gonna try to finish this guy off with my last two actions within amped phase bolt. So, that means he is off guard. He's off guard to my attack.
Baseball, okay.
And now I will roll.
Nice.
Nice.
Terrible. It's not fantastic. I do 6 damage.
Near death.
Perfect. The best kind of death.
Old man poppy seed.
Let's knock him out. Oof. How many hero points do we have?
1.
Only 1. I can risk it for the biscuits.
Yeah, I figured you might as
That's
well.
it.
Nice. Non-lethal.
Non-lethal?
Yeah, in case we need to talk to them.
Wow.
I think if you're gonna do a non-lethal attack, there's a penalty for that, unless your weapon has the non-lethal trait.
That is true. I don't know how to add a penalty. Is there a penalty you can add?
It's a -2 when you add before you do the attack. There's like circumstantial bonus. You just type -2.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm trying for this one.
18 hit? Does 18 hit?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, I figured.
Work to the way.
What? Flat-footed. I need my character sheet out. Keep exiting it out. There we go. Oh wait. Didn't give me the option to roll.
But that's a hit. You're hitting this one, right?
Yep, the one that's flanked.
Yeah.
And ray shield for last action.
Okay. It's this guy's turn. Let's see. You could go for Conrad and focus him. Or you could run to Alpha and take him out. Oh, what's the choices? Let's see if he hits Conrad. That's a hit. Damage.
Use reaction.
What's your reaction? Post it.
Wait, I'm looking. For some reason, I don't have an action for it.
Retributive strike.
It's a reaction. Like, it should be a reaction.
Yeah.
If an ally takes damage, the enemy damage is done within 15 feet. He is allowed to make a strike against them, and
Yeah, but there's normally a little macro that you press to do it, and there's no macro for that.
I think I know why. It's because for some reason, if you don't have like a deity, that don't qualify to be a paladin or champion, he doesn't. Sorry, I'm starting to study. Basically, the macro doesn't automatically order. The paladin order. Have to add yourself.
Okay.
Because you don't have any order, you don't have a reaction. No, let's do the same. Sorry if I make myself clear.
Nope, I understood. GM, am I allowed to have a reaction with the order?
You should have, because
Okay.
you're a party,
You should.
you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Just making sure.
Just,
Comes in with your character sheet. Also, another thing is that Conrad gets a resistance to the triggering damage equal to 2 plus Poppy Seed's level, which is 1.
Mhm.
Meaning
so
he takes
basically,
no
I don't
damage.
take damage. Yeah.
Is there a drag and drop macro for this? Or no?
I'm looking for it now.
Okay.
DM, can you allow me to edit his character sheet? Because I think I can solve this problem very quickly.
Yeah, search out the compendium and just look up Retributive Strike and then add it to your sheet.
Okay, Popseed, can I add to your character sheet to resolve this problem? Like, if it's good for you?
Yeah, I think the
I don't
GM
think
got
you
it.
can because you're an observer, right?
I'll figure I'll put Doto as owner as well. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, I think now you should have a reaction. See here. Yeah, there he is. Retributive Strike. There, very simple.
Yep, cool. Let me see.
Okay, so now.
Yep, I got it.
Now you see that you have the Paladin there, you know, in class features in your feats.
Okay, and you have to drag and drop the effect onto you.
On Conrad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 3 damage.
Yep, and I get a free strike.
Roll to hit.
Yep. Non-lethal,
I take no.
because there's still
take
green
no
faith.
damage.
That's a hit.
Watch your back, he says.
You knocked them out. It is the unicorn. This one's down. Conrad, it's your go.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my first action to command a bird.
Uh-huh.
He's gonna go there, and he's gonna use his core benefit. Because I use 1 action to command, and he gets 2 action. That's the rule. So basically, if I strike him and hit, they can bleed.
Okay.
So first
That's
attack
a hit.
needs a hit, and he's gonna take this damage. And plus this bleed damage. I mean, this bleed damage. And he's gonna become Dazzle as long as he has this bleed damage.
Okay.
I have this effect right here. As long as he has the bleed damage.
That ends your turn, right?
Oh no, I have 1 more action.
Okay, go ahead.
And another strike. And
Roll
it
to
against a
damage.
hit. Damage.
Lethal or non-lethal?
Lethal.
Okay.
Like old man, I don't share the sympathy.
He just gives you a glare.
I can go ahead and say that's the end of combat.
Yeah, good first try, everybody.
You guys get 150 experience points.
Ooh.
Conrad, if you would like, I can attempt to treat your wounds.
Would be nice thing.
You guys have all unique powers and skills. Probably should have asked that before we all joined this, but I didn't think we were going to get into a fight just yet. Oh well. At least we got 2 people to talk to, and we can bury the other one.
Guys, good job. Good job. 150 experience points. Woohoo! Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's enjoy this campaign. Let's have lots of battles. Woohoo!
Hey, we deserve it. Loving it. But
Hmm.
before we start treating these guys' wounds, let me bury the other one. Give it to back to nature.
All right, so I'm thinking of.
Never waste the body parts.
Do you be okay
I
if
agree with that.
Alright, I want to do an in-character thing that is really bad, but I want to make sure if you guys. So I have a couple of quote-unquote healing potions, basically, and I want to make sure if it's okay for you guys if I just use one of them on the unicorn.
I don't think it's needed. I think that old man Popseed has lay on hands. He can use to heal.
Yeah, but it also allow. Even though it's just a spell description, it also, let's see, it says. Oh wait, no, I have to look at the actual spell. It says it graces the target's mind, which would.
Okay, yeah. Poppy C will offer the lay on hands, but if it adds that effect, he'll say, yeah. This probably would help the creature.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and see. I would not like out of character. I feel like having one of these would save us, but I'll use it anyways. I'm going to use one of my scrolls of. Oh, did it actually go? No, it didn't. All right, well, I'll post the spell.
Dash is just digging a hole right now so we can bury the bodies.
Are you trying to heal it?
Yeah, heal it with a specific spell. It's I'm trying to post in the chat. It's difficult. It's this one.
Ooh.
2.
Yep.
That's 1d4 plus 4?
What? I think it's I'll roll it. It's 1d10 plus 4. It also gives them a +2 to will saves, I believe.
So you can go ahead and just cast it, right?
Well, I used the scroll for it, but no, I can't cast it because it's a scroll that I have, not an actual spell slot. So I'll just have to roll.
I think it's one cast. Alright. 2 ones in a row, man. What the hell?
2 ones in a row for healing.
You see,
Hey, at least we're getting it out at level 1 instead of later on.
see the magic pour over the unicorn. Its wounds are healed, but it's still buckling and angry and full of rage, and you can see it fighting. Let me go! Let me go!
I want to let this thing free, but I am pretty sure that would be too unwise to just do it immediately.
Can I roll nature to see if I can calm his emotions? Or survival? Or any test, any skill, any proficiency.
Go ahead. Roll that nature check.
I'm not that good.
You approach the unicorn and you try to soothe it. And it goes and buckle against you. See it stare into your eyes.
It's okay. Hey, it's okay. Hey, it's okay. The danger is gone. You don't need to worry about anything anymore.
Yeah, we're gonna let you go, guy. Don't worry. We're just gonna let you go. You just have to calm down. We're gonna free you, alright?
You humans. I can't trust any of you humans.
Man, what do you have to lose? Like, we killed the guys. I mean, we defeated the guys that captured you. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. We're gonna free you, alright? Just calm down. I'm gonna approach him and I'm gonna try to free him.
You're in good hands.
Good start.
I want you to make another nature check.
Please.
Ooh.
use my reroll point, you know? It's the
Okay.
best possible action. Oh,
It's
thank
better.
God.
For level
It's
1.
It
better.
is better, yes.
You cut the rope, and as soon as you cut the rope, you feel the unicorn's horn just tap you at almost like it looks like it was going to pierce you through, but it just keeps it at a long distance away from you, and then it backs up. Thank you, and runs away.
Ooh, that was scary.
Oh, good job, Conrad.
Alright, hey old man Popseed. Is this normal for Green Faith acolytes? So, they kill unicorns and this other stuff.
Afraid not. That's why we need to question these two gentlemen. Okay. Who has?
My ass, right? I don't think these guys are.
They still wear the green faith symbol.
Anyone can wear the Green Faith symbol.
Not anyone can wear the green faith symbol, silly.
Then why are they wearing?
Well, that's what we're about to find out. He cracked his knuckles. Okay, rope. This is my first time tying somebody up and questioning them in the woods. Don't ask.
Yeah, I'll tie the other guy up.
Oh, you are an old man. You probably have seen a lot of stuff. Alright. I leave these guys to you.
Thank you. Whoever's good at tying knots, go for it. My hands are a little small.
Let me think. Am I good at doing that? Well, I mean, I don't have any tools on me for it, but I do believe I at least can tie a good knot.
Right. Well, use thievery.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think you need a roll check for tying a knot, right?
Do we, GM?
But you don't have.
Tying a knot? I think you can just do it pretty because they're passed out, and
Gotcha.
you
Okay.
should be able to do that freely.
Gotcha. Okay. Take their weapons away, tie a knot, and then we'll lay on hands. 1. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I pick you. Now let's go. Let's see. What's the
Yeah, I already tied the guy on the right, by the way, so you only have one choice.
By the power of green faith, live. The one we tied up.
Did you kill both of them?
No,
Or
we
you
only
just got
no.
one?
We only hit one.
Oh, you only
you
tied
only
one
killed
up.
one.
Yeah. So we're reviving the one.
Oh, you killed one. You tied one.
Mm-hmm. And
So
we're
we
and we're
killed
reviving the one.
We knocked out 2, and we're giving one guy some HP.
To wake
Oh,
up.
but you tied both of them up, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
So only one person. We're waking up.
And 7 archers don't look as good as they do in the plaza.
You wake them up, and let's take away this.
Right.
Who are you people?
Old man Bobby Seed. Call me Pops for short. Haven't seen you around here before. What's your name?
It's Jacob.
Speak up.
Jacob.
Gangam?
Jacob.
Jacob. Well, listen here, Jacob. We don't know what you're doing with these unicorns, and very unfaithful to the Green Faith. I know you wear the symbol and all that stuff, but you're not a champion or a cleric like us. And he pats himself on the chest and points at his symbol on his shield. So, I'm going to ask you kindly, what are you doing sacrificing this majestic creature in these woods?
We are just doing what Bolon told us to do. We're anointing the archers with the blood of the unicorn.
Those sacred arches. The ones with the missing moments.
Correct.
And what do you hope to gain from this?
It was a ritual. Olan told us to do it.
It's unnatural. These arches are sacred. Who knows what lies on the other side? You could be causing a great disturbance to nature itself. You should be ashamed.
I'm not ashamed of my actions. I know full well of what I've done.
And yet you don't have the power of green faith on you. You will never be a true green faith if you don't respect nature itself.
You attacked me.
We attacked you, telling you to stop. And you're lucky I was the one to put you down. My friend's over here, not too kindly. As he points to your friend dead on the corner over there.
What have you done? No.
Don't worry. Green Faith will take care of him. We will give him back to nature itself.
Timothy, no. No, Timothy. He had a wife. He had kids.
But the bloods are not on my hands.
And what of the unicorn you almost killed? You think that you don't think they had a family?
Kids. Grandsons. Other unicorn babies. Could have killed the whole thing.
I regret nothing. The unicorn was a necessary sacrifice.
And as you can see, I still have my powers from stopping you. So, who's in the right here?
What are you going to do with me?
Nah.
Remove you of your armor.
We're just gonna keep you. We're just gonna keep you here for a little bit until you tell me. Until you tell me one thing. Where's Bolin?
There we go. Getting right to the point.
Hold on. He's at the Greenleaf Forest House.
Point.
In that direction. Southward. That's where the gnomes stay.
Can I roll a perception to see if I believe him?
Go ahead.
Just not to believe, I guess.
Do I have sense motive on here? Yes, I do.
Where is sense motive? Downtime, blah, 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 blah. Sense. Sneak. There we go. And blind.
He seems essentially, you get the sense he's not lying, but it's hard to read him. He might be just telling, or he might be just saying, he just might be saying anything to get himself to live.
Hard to read.
Yeah.
Rather just take his word for it.
What's that in the dark? What creatures have you brought here? As you guys see.
Oh.
Dogs. With darkness in their eyes. Roll initiative.
So.
Oops, I didn't count you. Sorry about that.
Oh, sorry.
And I'm out of lay on hands.
Can I
That
keep
was my
that
fault.
roll? Can I keep that roll?
What was it?
20.
Yeah, you can keep it.
Nice. Alright. I'm gonna add myself to. What's working? Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm just gonna roll and then I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'll put you back on. I'll put you back on.
I forgot that I can't do that because I'm not a GM.
Roll again. Who was it that got 20?
Me, X.
Okay. Maltra, you gotta roll again.
Oh, sorry. Yeesh.
Okay.
Huh, 8 like me. I was caught off guard.
In encounter. Let's roll. Let's put on some music first.
Turn it up.
So,
Oh shit.
it is this one's turn first, and it's going to run to Alpha. Oh, let's see what it can do.
I'm sorry, but I don't think this music combines, like it's the atmosphere.
Hey, you don't think it works?
Yeah.
If you guys want to pick something else, that's okay.
Like, can I choose another music then?
Yeah, go ahead.
By the way, you guys have to skip it because I don't have the authority.
I can take it off.
Let's do the same one, to face the lights.
Let's take a strike and Alpha. One strike.
Mm.
Do I have a reaction?
Second strike.
Yep, coming up. Wait, am I in?
Yeah,
Yep, 15.
Damage.
I don't. Okay. So, question. I know that all GMs run this differently. So, like, would I have do I get a reaction at the start of combat or at the start of my turn?
Start of combat.
Okay. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. Someone else is doing that for me, so I don't have to do it.
Okay. What are you doing?
Oh.
Obviously, just uses Retributive Strike.
Yep.
So you take half damage.
Yeah. Take damage from this.
And I need you to make 42 save. Post it.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oof.
I'm just using it. I don't want to.
Failure. You take an extra 6 points. And you get 27. Wow. There it goes. So, Conrad, check out.
Okay, my first action I will move here. My second action I'm going to command Frost to go here and use the support benefit. On my third action I'm going to strike the beast.
Okay, roll to hit. That's a crit!
Woo! First crit of the day.
That's gonna hurt. Like, that's gonna hurt a lot.
Wow.
That's 41 damage for a level 1 character? Holy shit.
It's the fatal trait. Like, the fatal trait adds a lot of damage early on.
Conrad, talk to me. How do you do this?
And I'm gonna chop his head off with one pin sweep,
You run, you see that it attacks Alpha, you instantly jump into action and cut its head off. With what? What do you cut its head off with?
Tricky pick.
My tricky pick, but it has module, you know, so she can burst, is the bludgeon or slash.
Okay. Alpha, it's your go.
Alright, I'm in a tricky spot. I'm gonna use my one and only spell slot to cast a 3-action Force Barrage.
Roll to hit.
I don't have to roll the hit. I'm going to
roll damage.
Actually, I don't know if this thing's gonna. Actually, I don't even know if this thing's gonna live one turn. Screw it, I'll just use it now. I realized that it probably would have been better to save this, but no, I'll just use it now. I can roll a lot of damage too.
Nice.
That's really good, man. But nice damage.
That's good. It's its turn. Seeing what happened. Oh, what should it do? I think it's going to also go after Alpha. Or maybe Conrad. Let's go after Conrad. One attack. That's a hit. Damage. I need you to make a con save. That's a failure. That's 7 more damage. 14.
Shadow
And
Blade.
I'm dead. Fainted.
Wow.
Whoa.
Go ahead and go to dying, and you see it teleport away. Oh no, I think teleportation is 2 actions. So no.
It better be, because that would be insane if it was 1.
So we'll just run back into darkness over here. And it's turn.
Gotcha.
Okay,
All right.
Great stuff.
Old man Poppy Seed.
Gotcha. Well, no lay on hands. Let's chase this thing in. Wait, let me see. Can I control one person? There you go. One action, hop on. Come on, drag and drop. Oh, that's why. I'm on the wrong thing. Wait, can I select? There we go. And command dasher to dash. And swing at this enemy.
Hit. Roll to hit.
Backswing. Using the momentum.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
Oof. Max.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Double digits.
Tell me how you kill this creature.
Quickly seeing this creature down comrade, Poppy grabs onto Dasher's collar, rushes over, and with the momentum, cracks his head open with a club immediately before he gets away into the darkness. Yeah! I think that's all of them.
That's 80 experience points, guys. And a counter.
Man, I didn't even get to do anything.
That was quick.
Yeah.
That was very quick, especially with the Force Barrage and the 41 damage. Oof. That critical hit was ridiculous.
Yeah, it's normal for Old, you know. Sneak attack adds to the crit. The fatal adds to the crit, so my crit's gonna hurt.
No, that's enough.
So we gotta get him up real quick.
Okay, yeah, I got him. First off, where's that? Here to stabilize. First, stabilize him, and then I'll start retreating. Where's he at? Yeah, sorry.
Whew.
Alright, and now I'll attempt to treat wounds.
Alright, well that's happening. I guess I'll refocus. That takes 10 minutes. I'll go ahead and get my
Here it is.
focus point back. Okay. And well, I guess while I'm refocusing, can I pull together the, all of the, people that we've got here? Both the dogs and our, friends, the, Oak Warriors.
You want to put them all together?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could drag their bodies. Where do you want them?
I want them here and here. Oh no, not that guy. That guy's already.
Yeah, we buried him in the back.
Yep.
Why are you putting these creatures near us?
Just so it makes it easier to kill. Actually, no, he doesn't say that. Instead, he says this: "What? You don't like your new? What? You don't like your new buddies?"
And no friend of ours.
What are
Well,
they?
you better learn to like them. You're gonna be tough. You're gonna be next to them for a while while we take you back to the not Justice League. What's it called?
Justice House?
Just sleep.
7 Arches?
It's called the Justice something. I don't remember what it is anymore.
Justice House.
Justice House. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's where we're gonna get your names and documents, right? That's the goal.
We're turning them in. We're returning them in for cruelty against celestial beings. Well, I don't know if that.
All you have is your word.
And they have me. Champion of Green Faith never lies.
They will never hold us.
Blindly following orders. Well, if everybody's patched up, let's get going. Unless we can figure out what these creatures are of the night.
Okay.
I'll take a look.
We don't have any carryable evidence, but we do have the crime scene.
Does the lore of aberration do anything for checking these creatures?
I mean, guys, do you guys think it's wise to evolve the gods, I mean, they might not take our side. They might think he's innocent. The gods might be on it. He dresses very similar to that guy that was guarding the archers.
True. I say let nature decide.
I mean, I'm part of nature. I can kill them if you guys don't want to do the work.
Please don't kill us. Please.
There's no need to kill these people. We just have to turn them.
I'll be right back. Give me a second.
I understand your point of view. I'm just saying that the gods might be on it, but there is no justice here. I'm just saying, we have to do something. But I don't think evolving the guard is the right thing.
Okay. Well, they were doing something inhumanely to the end. And ultimately, on a religious speculation, this is wrong. As well as any other moral objections. frankly, I'm just opposed to just killing people outright, especially when they're in a very defenseless position. But if you're saying that there is no other proper way to punish them for their actual acts, then, well, I guess that is something that we would have to do.
Yeah, like I'm not saying that there is no other way. I'm just saying that we don't know any other way. You know, like I said, it's hard to trust the guards here because they lie to us about the 7 archers, and they dress very similar to these guys. So, how can I say this? I mean, I don't think there is anything else to say. You're the paladin here. Like, you're the law here. You judge in according to your faith. And just don't think that through involving the law system and the judge system will do us any good.
I mean, sure, there may be a couple bad things to the Queen's Gate. They can't be all bad, right?
I don't know, man. I'm very skeptical. Like, I don't trust them. I really don't trust them.
Well, if you ask me, even if they do get away with it, I'm sure fate will find a way to make them pay again.
Are you guys waiting on me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry. I had to check downstairs for the basement.
If we turn them in, or we kill them, or we just let them go.
Okay. I say strip them of their gear and let them go.
Okay, fair enough. I agree with this decision. Let nature decide, right?
Yeah. They survive out here? They survive.
X is going to put a foot on this guy's shoulder. On this guy's shoulder. By the way, if I catch you doing the same thing again, pray that I don't find you.
Especially if I'm not going to be there.
He just doesn't respond. Trying to stay alive. You guys notice that the area is slightly muted in color. I would like, if anyone would like to make a recall knowledge or perception check to get a feeling of the neighborhood. To get a feeling of the environment.
Yeah,
sure.
So you know, I'm doing this exploration activity. I'm searching.
Oh man, Poppy, you rolled a nat 1, and you're very focused on the crimes of this person. You are extremely angry. Does anybody else would like to try?
X would be more concerned. I'm gonna say no, just because X would be more concerned on trying to get these dogs turned into the Justice House as well, because we need to know more about what these things are.
They're Gorga. You've heard that there's been a lot of attacks lately. That was briefly discussed with Dr. Van Riddleson.
Yes, but I guess, do you know why that there has been recent attacks?
Not sure, but as you think on it, you notice the shadows are a bit unnatural in this area. You look around and you see that the plants and the arches, there's like a shadow shift. There's a bit of shade. It looks a little duller, very like muted of color. go ahead. Make a perception check.
So after seeing this, I would say that X is in favor of just turning these guys into the Justice House and reporting what we found to Dr. Phenomena.
You see that the Oxtor's ritual...
Can we still do that?
Or what?
Turn them in?
Oh, sorry, no, these guys are getting let go. Sorry, I forgot about that. But these things we should turn in.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You see, as you look around, that the Orcus' ritual causes shadow warping effects to strain and damage things in the forest. This unnatural ritual has done damage to your reality. You feel a heavy breath. You feel energy seep from you. I need everyone to make a fortitude save.
This is happening
while you're standing there.
Okay.
I'm going to re-roll that.
I'm not confident in my results. I also did not.
Dash is okay.
And
so
I got
check
the
whether
exact same
success or failure. So, 15 was a failure. Okay, then I definitely failed.
I probably didn't miss like five seconds of something. Are we still in the same area, or are we at the spot we were supposed to be at?
Yeah, we're still in the same area.
Okay, so this happened
for a while because I knew something bad was
Gotcha.
You feel that you take about 7 force damage.
Okay, that makes me unconscious.
Oh.
But whoever's critical, who critical succeeded?
Snowball.
Snowball.
Well, Dasher, but yeah.
Did I fail or did I fail?
Oh, you just failed.
Okay. Still hurts a lot, but better than, dying.
Yeah, I rolled pretty well.
Okay, Frost survived.
I mean, at least you didn't explode, Elf.
Not really the point.
Okay, guys, I think we should get out of here right now.
Yeah.
Let me...
does anyone here can cure X?
Yes, I got you. Where's it?
Cosmos, is his new name right?
No, it's Zenin.
So both of you are knocked out.
Who's Zenin's knocked out? Yeah, only Zenin.
Okay, only Zenin.
Mm-hmm.
Where is Zenin? I do not see him.
Oh, that's the cat. Sorry, X.
Oh, the cat. Sorry, I keep forgetting. It's just like, we have like multiple familiars. Casting a 3-action heal. But wait, before I do that. Yeah. Anyways. Here and here.
Good to see the effects.
Solid 8.
Nice.
Lucky is
I thought I was going to see an effect.
Alright, guys, time to run. Like, let's just get out of here right now.
Mm-hmm.
This place is really dangerous.
You guys definitely feel, as you walk away, you notice the oak store that you kept unconscious has stopped breathing, and the oak store that you were interrogating has passed out and is unconscious and looks as if he's dying.
Yep, looks like nature has decided their fate.
Agreed.
Let's just go on. But first, let's take out the items, see if they have anything precious. But it's still...
They don't really have much.
Nothing at all. Nothing can sell.
Dagger, staff. Not much on them.
That's a shame.
X would not stick around, by the way.
Yeah.
That's,
We need to keep going.
Okay, then I'm just gonna take their knives, alright?
Add 2 daggers to
I'm
your
gonna...
inventory. Okay. Do you head towards Bolden, or do you head towards the forest and try to like find a place to rest?
no, we're heading back to town.
Yeah, first town. We're gonna rest in town.
Okay. Back on 7 archers.
Yeah, that was unexpected.
Very.
Do you speak to anybody?
Well, Poppy's gonna speak to people to see, or Pops is gonna speak to people to see if he can find an inn for everybody to sleep in.
X is going to. Do I have enough? How heavy were those things that we were fighting, or what size were they?
I'd be surprised if they were medium.
I don't think they were small.
They were dogs, right?
They kind of look like
they were medium.
Oh snap! They were huge. Jeez, they were human size.
All right, then I would only be able to carry one back. All right, that's fine. I can still move pretty fast with only like 15 feet of movement because I have warp step.
Nice.
You know that they've been talking about this for a while. Like there's been Gorgas attacked throughout. This is not unnatural for the area recently. There's been talks about this.
And this is a normal Tuesday for everybody.
Yeah. They've been trying to fix it. But you return to the 7 arches. Let's see what locations we have. Would you like to go to the cabaret? Or...
Ooh, options.
The Vine Hall?
Let's go to the Vine Hall.
Vine Hall is where the Oak Search is Capitol building.
Oh, is there a place we can just sleep at?
Yeah, the cabaret.
Cabaret. Let's go to the cabaret. Honeybrush Cabaret.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like sleeping in the city. I think I'm going to sleep in the wilds.
Oh. With all the shadow creatures and the cultists and the ravagous creatures.
I was planning to sleep near the city, but when you put it like that, I think it's the best way to sleep here.
I'm just messing with you. I do like sleeping outside too myself. I'm just trying to find the place for these two. They don't seem like they sleep outside often.
Don't worry. So, I want to go to the cheapest place I can find.
There's not many other places to go.
To be fair, I'm not really burning the best, so...
There doesn't seem... I mean, you can sleep outside.
No, let's find... I mean...
Yeah.
Whatever we have is good enough.
If the place doesn't allow pets, we'll sleep outside too.
As you approach Honeybrush Cabaret, you hear music, a lot of going-ons, and let's go ahead and get some music. Tavern.
You guys want to? Well, yeah, I'm just asking as like a player to all the players. You guys want to hand wave this, kind of sleep the night, and then go back, or roleplay this out?
I mean, I would probably prefer to hand wave it. I don't feel like there's a whole lot of stuff I can do with roleplay with X here.
Yeah, I'm the same page.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
We can hand wave this.
Say we rest up and just, head out.
Okay. Roll rest up then.
I'm gonna need. I would need someone to treat my wounds again, because. Or like, do you care if we just say that I just go back to full HP when I rest?
I'm sorry, what you said?
Do you care if I just go back to full HP when I rest? Because
I don't think it's a problem because we have lay on hands on this other stuff. So like we focus lay on hand. I think we should just go for health.
okay.
Unless something's like going to attack us throughout the day while we're in the city, we should have time to heal up.
Yeah, we can just go ahead and get fully straight. As this is, you eat good food, you relax, you enjoy, you get into kind of a joyous moment as you feel yourself watch a show and enjoy the play that's carrying on at the cabaret. Maybe some of you spend some time with a friendly fellow or fella or gal, and spend the night with them. But that is your own privacy to deal with, as you guys all wake up next morning ready to go.
All right, come on, Dasher. Got a lot of moving to do.
Hey, Dasher.
Yes, Dasher. It dashes. Next pet I'm gonna name Prancer, Basher. Anything rhymes with Dasher.
We just So what's on the agenda? Are we gonna try to single-handedly stop the coup? Are we gonna talk to Finar about what we saw in Seven Arches?
I say we should probably report back first, because, well, maybe she has a plan to help with the coup or not, but at the very least, we still need to at least complete our first objective.
Agreed. Report first, then sit out.
Let's go try search for the 7 Arches that is in the forest. It's the best school.
Alright, I can race you.
So do you go to Lemma or Finata?
Finata.
Finata speaks to you and says, I see. I can't believe they were attempting to kill a unicorn for such a thing. That's incredibly unholy.
It gets worse. I mean, if you think that's bad, you haven't even heard the good part yet.
The good part.
The good? Oh, okay. Good. Well, good part means interesting. It's actually really bad. The bad part is that.
Oh, you were making a joke. Sorry, I'm not very good at those.
No, don't worry. The actual the worst part is that whatever ritual they were doing, it seems to be disturbing the forest. It seems to be disturbing the forest. It seems to be disrupting shadows, and I don't really know what else. I kind of blacked out.
He's kind of a little lost for words, but some shadowy creatures. And
But yes, the ritual has resulted in summoning creatures of the shadows. And as far as we're aware, they seem to be planning something further and staging a coup.
Wow, wow. I can't offer any more help, but I would suggest this Bolon. He probably has more information about the missing moment than we could figure out. I would suggest trying to figure out a way to meet with him. But it'll probably be very dangerous. He's antisocial and deep in a restricted territory.
I see. Well, at least let us know where his last location was at, and we'll see what we can do about finding it. But thank you for all that you did.
Alright. You guys know his last location was the Green Love Forest House, where the stewards told you.
Mm-hmm. The green,
the Green Leaf Forest House, which is where the gnomes stay, where a family of gnomes stay and such. It's in Southwood. The orc steward was talking about it. But if you guys would like to speak to Lemma, again, hand waving it, she'll tell you that she'll reward you with as much as she can if you guys will be able to do a Bolon for her.
Okay.
What about that reward for what we did before? Did we or was that for stopping Bolon? I don't remember.
I guess I could give you a few gold for. If anything, I'll pay for your night, since you stopped that horrible ritual.
Oh, much appreciated.
For your rest.
Thank you, Kai.
I think someone left. Shoto?
Who?
Shoto.
Oh,
he's back.
Yeah, he's back.
There we go. Maybe it was connection issues.
Gotcha.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, it was connection issues. I'm back.
I figured.
Did you miss anything?
No.
Okay. So let's head to Green Faith or Greenleaf.
Yep.
South of here.
Sounds like we're staging a break-in.
I mean, it's nature. It's not really a place to break in. Oh, that was another joke. Yeah, not good at that either.
You guys head down to the forest. Once again, you feel that strong, very strong nature pull and shift of shadows, and there are things that seem to be hidden in the night. As you approach, Conrad, I think that's all of you guys. Dasher, Ross, as you continue on your journey, I need you guys to make a perception check.
Blind or open?
Blind.
Going in blind, guys.
Baltarus, you are the first to notice.
What do I notice?
Hiding in the tall glass Maltras.
Hmm.
Alright. Can I attempt to make a preemptive strike?
I think you both notice each other and you look at each other's eyes, and we're gonna start the encounter.
Starting fast.
Hey, at least nobody gets first strike. Or at least the enemy doesn't get first strike.
Oops. Oh well, I revealed them.
You could say that they're hidden so that we're still flat-footed to them if they decide to pounce us.
No, it's okay. Let's roll initiative.
Yeah, that's a good question. Are they hidden to all of us except
Yes.
Maltras?
You guys have not seen them yet.
Okay, gotcha. So he has to point them out.
Yes.
Alright.
Which I did not have the time to use, unfortunately.
But they go first, it seems. Since they roll initiative. Oh, I think they one of them rolling that 20.
Lucky. GM's luck.
This one runs to Maltras, and let's go ahead and put some music again. Apparently, you guys don't like my music, so I'll let you guys choose.
No, it's not like we don't like. It's just that music was very weird and didn't fit the vibe, you know. It was a bad music.
Yeah, one particular song that you selected. It was just one song that you selected.
Like, yeah, not your whole playlist is bad. Just one song.
Fair enough. Thanks. Thank you.
I don't know how the music thing works, so I guess you guys can try it out. I'll figure it out.
I'm already searching for music to put.
I would love to I would like to put my own suggestions in the chat, but like I feel like most of the songs that I can think of right now are not fit.
I have one, but I want to hear your guys' options first.
Yeah, like the only music that I can think of right now, it's the same one that I haven't put in. That really fits the vibe. The rest I can think.
I mean, I don't mind.
Who's getting attacked? Oh, wait, no. Wait, somebody getting attacked or no?
Yes, Maltras.
Oh, Maltras. Okay, gotcha. Reaction. How am I going to describe this? You know what? Yeah, it's his DT weapon. So his club stretches out a little bit and takes some of the damage off.
No. What did it take? How much did it take off?
5. Oh, yeah. You got to drag and drop it.
Half.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I had a question. I don't think we ever answered. So with Retributive Strike, if I had the range... I forgot what it's called. What's the feat?
Range reprisal, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. If I'm on a mount, would that work or no?
What do you mean? To do what?
Oh, basically I could step closer and then hit the enemy with the reaction.
Oh, well, if I'm mount? I don't think so.
Okay, gotcha.
In any case, I'm going to cast Raining Drain.
It's not your turn yet, sorry. This one moves up and attacks Conrad. Fight.
I guess it wasn't my turn yet. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's beast.
You're good.
But I needed a fortitude save for Shadow Bite. It's up top.
Like, seriously? It's not for me, it's for the other people.
No, it's for Maltras.
Yeah, I thought it was for me, but I was like, but he didn't hit me, why? But it's not for me.
I'll post it again.
Oh.
That's a fail. Takes 6 more damage. Should go.
Oh, it's because of your reaction effect.
Here, let me fix that there.
Mhm.
Oh, just a go.
Right now, it's my go. Okay. Out first, taking a step back. Then I'm going to cast Brain Drain.
Attack of opportunity.
No, I step back.
Whoa.
He did say stop.
Yeah.
Manipulate action or move action makes a range attack or leaves a square during a move action it's using.
Yeah,
But
like
step-
that doesn't trigger reactions. That's what it says.
Okay.
Mhm.
Alright. Continue.
And,
That's kind of rare. A level 1 monster having attack of opportunity.
Yeah, that is crazy.
nice. Oh, I get to recall knowledge it. Which, wait, what's its associated lore, anyways?
I would say aberration, or what do you call it? Occult?
I think the macro decides automatically the best one. So if you use the macro, I think it's the best.
Mhm.
But it rolls all of them. I have the nature. I have the it's nature, but I have the
Oh, really? It's nature. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Well, I still have for nature, so that's fine.
Big brain time.
That's not enough.
That's fine, but I still failed, so I still get to roll for the damage.
It's probably uncommon. Oh.
You kidding?
I mean, you get a free recall knowledge and a damage, so.
Alpha, sure. I think. Or do you have any more movement? Do you have any more?
No, that's it for me.
Alpha, sure.
Alright. I'll do the same thing I did last. I think I'll do the same thing I did last time I saw one of these things. I'm gonna do an ant phase bolt. So it is off guard to my strike. Or off guard to my attack. Sorry.
Let me put off guard. Go ahead and roll.
And that will hit. And I'll do 7 damage. Below average, but still pretty solid. And who is up next? Alright.
Oh man, prophecy.
Gotcha.
Alright. Then in that case, I will give you a glimpse into the future. Actually, hold on. I can't drag this.
Let me see if I can.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Thanks for the guidance. Dasha! No! Command him to 2 action dash over. Which honestly he can't step, so that probably will provoke attack of opportunity. That matters.
But I don't think you were close enough to get an attack of opportunity, correct?
I guess he could go all the way around. Yeah, he can go all the way around. Two action that and strike.
This would be the path you'd have to take.
Yep. He has 25 movement, so 2 actions, 50 movement, so yep, he can take it. And we can kill these creatures. Yeah. No non-lethal.
Damage. That's good.
And last action, Ray Shield.
It's this thing's turn. This thing. Sport and movement. Let's see what.
It's any of those things. I keep thinking of those things after I've already cast the spell that I tend to use it on.
I'm gonna roll a D2. Run. I'm gonna roll a D2. One's your Corky, 2 is you.
Gotcha. Fair enough.
One's your Corky.
Okay. Reaction time.
Bite. That's a hit.
Woof. Reactive strike. Try to deflect some of the damage with the club.
Can you? Oh yeah, you took your turn already.
Mm.
That's damage. It needs to make fortitude save. Second bite. That's a miss.
Success.
It takes no damage.
Whew. Good job, Dasher.
Conrad, sure go. Ooh, Dasher took a lot of damage. Dasher took a lot of damage there.
Alright. My first action, I'm going to command Frost. He goes here, and he's going to use his support benefit. So, for my next 2 actions, I'm going to attack with this. First strike. First strike.
That's a
It's a
hit.
hit.
Roll damage.
This is the damage. And he's bleeding and dazzled. He's taking he's going to take this damage, and he's dazzled. Okay, for my second action, I think I'm going to strike him again.
That's a
And it's a
critical miss.
For a crit miss today.
Okay. And that's it. That's my turn.
It's these things' turn. It's going back at Tim. Let's see what happens. Shadow by strike. Is that a hit? Nope, critical miss. Strike again. And I think that's another critical miss.
Mm.
Well, luckiest I've ever been so far.
Wow.
I remember when I was very unlucky.
This one's turn, and he is dazzled. And success on the persistent damage. So what does that mean?
It's just that. It's just at the end of his turn. He doesn't take the persistent damage at the beginning. It's only at the end of his turn. And this dice is to see if the persistent damage is going to continue. You know. Are you guys hearing me?
Oh yeah, we heard you. I was just thinking whether it was
yeah.
beginning or ending on his turn.
No, it's the end of the turn. It's the end of the turn. He's going to be dazzled, and at the end of his turn, he's going to take the persistent damage and roll a flat check to see if the damage is going to persist or not.
Gotcha. Okay.
The flat check, by the way, is 15, so he succeeded. But it's only at the end of his turn.
I'm gonna roll 1d4 or 1d3. 1 Corky, 2 Poppy, 3 Conrad. I should roll 1d4. 1 Corky. I'm gonna re-roll it. 1d4 because he might attack the bird.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 1 and 2 are us.
1 and 2 are you. 3 and 4 are Conrad and the bird.
Mm-hmm.
3 is Conrad.
Okay. I do pretty bad.
This
Hey,
failed the
nice.
flat check. He misses
Yeah.
me.
Is
Dave just put in some
is
work.
that for all the attacks or just one attack?
Oh, it's not for the attacks. It does. Like, the support benefit of my bird is that he packs his eyes when I attack him, so technically his eyes are bleeding. That's why it's dazzled.
That's 3 misses. And that's his end of his turn.
Oh, he's going to take the persistent damage. He's 1d4 and he's going to do the flat check. Yeah, like he succeeded the flat check.
Mhm.
I need to get one spell for this. This is a good cantrip, but also it's also so limited.
Oh, no, he failed. I don't know why they did it. That flat check was another thing. Like, he failed.
Yeah, I did it too early. So this is
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's going to persist the damage.
It is Maltris' turn. Maltris, go ahead.
Let's do this.
You guys are stacked.
Feels looking pretty bad. All right. First, Steph. Second, yeah, it still sucks to be me at this point. I guess, how are you looking there, Poppy Seed?
Pretty good. Corgi's taking a little bit of damage. Looks worse than me. But I can hold myself.
Close enough. Alright, I am going to 2-action heal myself. Since I can make sure I target myself then.
Wouldn't it be better to 1-action heal yourself?
2 actions, you get an
gives
extra
more
8.
healing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It is better if you plans to do something else with his action or with his turn, but
Well, actually, no, he makes a good point.
Unharmed. Yeah, because everybody else is unharmed.
Instead of that, I am going to actually do the 1-action heal, then cast shield instead.
well, you can cast shield normally with two action heals. So.
Wait, what? Oh.
But he has to step again.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you had to step again. Okay, that makes sense.
I was about to say, what? You can 2-action heal and do shield with 2 actions? I was like, what?
I didn't realize you stepped already. That was my fault.
And then shield. There we go. Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Oh, for sure though.
Alright, how much damage does this do normally?
Sorry if I'm a little slow on the upkeep. My curse is acting up.
No, you did pretty good.
I think you should focus on this guy here because he's not dying, you know.
You can take him out. You can already take him out, though, is the thing. This guy is a little more dangerous because he's targeting someone who is weaker.
Yeah, the guy in the back line. We got the person who's flanked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm a little bit shaky. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. Alright,
It's a free action, so you have 3 actions.
yeah, I think I'm just going to. I might as well just burn through my focus points. I'm gonna cast the damage phase once again. Alright, make him off guard for me. I will do 10 damage.
Nice damage.
Good damage. Continue on.
Alright, now I'm going to use this thing might attack me. I'm gonna use calculate threats. That will be my turn.
Nice. Okay, let's go with the backswing.
Oh man, see.
Nice.
23.
Ooh,
Where
max.
you hitting?
The one we got flanked.
Ooh. How'd you
And
kill
he
him?
died.
Perfect. You know, we can give a. We don't need to give a flank. Well, no, we're good on our spot. We're going to swing again. Attack 2.
Mhm.
And then ray shield.
Okay. And your turn?
Mhm.
Tamagar. It's going to roll a RD3 to see Falcon or Corky or you.
Yeah, left to right. 1, 2, 3. Corgi.
No, Corky. Sorry, Corky. You ain't attack again. That's a critical miss.
Oh, whew.
Man, we are getting really lucky.
Oh, that one's a hit.
That's a hit.
That will trigger the reaction.
Yep.
Oof. And the shadow bite.
Yep.
That might just knock down the corgi.
Oh nope, the Corky's down.
Yep. Corgi's down.
Last attack.
No, not the dog.
Dasher.
1d2 for the last attack. 2.
You really just have that prepared.
Did you Did you strike the guy? Did you miss?
Oh wait, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't strike the guy yet. Sorry, I was too shocked for the corgi. Oh, critical! I might actually get him.
Oh, nice.
Retribution.
Ooh,
Never
nice
touch
one.
Dasher.
Good thing I reminded
It's
you.
maximum damage, man. Congratulations.
Nice.
Yes, thanks for the reminder.
It's almost there. It was really close.
Oh, are you serious? Jeez.
Yeah, sorry. One last attack, and this is towards you.
Oh man, he's gonna have his revenge.
Oh, was that a nat 20?
That's a net.
Okay, what's the damage? Let's see how bad it is. Might roll ones. Oof. That might be out.
No, I think.
Wait,
it's
I think
not.
I'm. Yeah, I think. Let's see. Wait, that's the wrong person.
Oh, it's shadow bite.
Wait, wrong
Oh, no, I think
person.
I
Wait,
think that's only once per round.
there we go. Okay.
No, don't roll the fortitude save.
Oh, don't
It's
roll.
only
Okay.
once.
It doesn't matter anyways. He succeeded.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys, in this display of like ferocity and savagery, it attacks the dog, seeing another dog itself, and then it attacks you, and you getting fully in angry at this monstrosity. You attack each other at the same time, both landing critical hits on each other.
Nice.
Conrad, it's your go.
Okay, my first action, I'm going to command Frost to attack. He's going to attack first with his jaws. He's hit. Yeah,
Oh.
This
Nice.
bird, man, makes me so proud. This damage not as much.
Oh, tell me
It's
how
nice
the bird takes it out.
The bird seeing that the beast is distracted by Old Man Popseed. Just go and pick his eyes out, you know?
Well, the eyes are
Besides that.
shadow, so like the eyes are like shadow. You see the art.
Yes. But it's still
It has eyes or it doesn't have eyes?
like he puts the beak on his shadows, you know?
Or
And takes away whatever is there.
I think you see it pull out something dark and You can see, and it looks like a piece of brain, but like a really dark purple color of it, and spits it on the ground, or even eats it like a predator or prey.
Wow.
Okay, so for my next two actions, my next action, because he has yet one action, he's going to move here. He's not going to trigger attack of opportunity. Okay, so this was just one action of me commanding my pet. Né? So the next action, I'm gonna go there, gonna help my teammates. Going to strike the beast.
That's a
Nice.
miss.
Nice.
And that's it. That's the end of my turn.
It's this thing's turn, and once again, I'm gonna roll a 1d2, one for Falcon, one for Conrad. One for the Falcon.
Oh man.
Yay, question.
Oh, Falcon. I think he's going to fall. Going to faint. That's a hit.
That's a hit. 8 damage.
Ooh.
Now, Shadow Bite. Roll the DC 7 Fortitude save.
Pass. Oh shit.
That's a failure.
Yep. He falls. Like the minimum damage is already enough. He's faint.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
That's a lot of damage.
No,
Jeez.
don't worry.
This has been a deadly encounter for your pets. 2 more attacks versus Conrad. And then last
Misses.
one. He can't seem to land a bite on Conrad. Maltris, is your go.
Geez, can't tell if we're getting really lucky or, the enemy's just really unlucky.
I do want to say the enemy is kind of very overpowered. If this was a bunch of like new players, attack of opportunity already. Jeez.
Okay. I'm going to cast Forbidden Ward onto Conrad. And then I'm just going to activate Shield.
Okay. I think that's your turn. Alpha, go.
Alright. We'll give it to. Yeah, alright, so my calculate that's expired. Let's see if I can take this thing out already. I'm out of phasable, so I just gotta do a regular one. Oops. I have it set of ants. We have to take that off. Alright.
Roll damage.
I'm gonna roll to hit first. And it's the first one I've missed. Dang.
Yeah.
Alright. In that case, I'll use guns again. I'm gonna use it on
Old man
Gordon
Papa
or
C.
Gotcha. All right. Lay on hands. Our animal friend, Dasher. Let's see.
Tell me how you. Go ahead and tell me how you
Yeah.
bring him back. Like, tell me how you do it all. What's your ritual?
Gotcha. Okay. Without using lay on hands as like lay on hands, he does his little ritual and he does a little chant and he says hiya 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 hiya, raises his staff in the air, and then points it down onto Dasher. And you see the vines grow on top of him and nurture his wounds. Focus point.
6 healing. He's back up.
Yep. Last action, I'm going to command him to stand up and charge the foe. That's 30. 25.
Go ahead.
Yep. Got a dragon. I gotta control 2 people. It's harder than it looks.
Oh, if you go like this, it does it for you like that. If you like, when you select multiple things.
Yeah. I think that's what I am doing. I'm doing the shift thing. Hold shift, then drag.
Mm-hmm. Damage.
Ooh, low, but we're getting them.
Oh, so close, so close. You have another attacker on you?
Lay on hands, command, and strike. All 3.
That's all 3. Conrad. Miss.
Okay.
This
I'm
dog
going
took.
to.
This dog took out your falcon. What are you gonna do?
I'm very pissed. I'm very mad. I shout, "You damn beast! How dare you!" I'm going to do a step, flank, and then I'm going to kill him. And I miss. But I'm going to strike again. I'm gonna hit and I'm gonna kill him.
That's nice.
That's a hit.
You guys are also. I noticed you guys are
that's
adding your guidance bonuses to some of your strikes.
What? Can you repeat, please?
You're not adding. I noticed it with Prophecy too. Is that you guys aren't adding guidance to your strikes?
Oh, that automatic.
Once you have to manually trigger it.
Oh, you gotta manually do it. I thought it was automatic.
No.
Yeah. Okay. But I killed the beast. I use my pick, my drink pick, and just.
You would have hit. You would have hit the first one if you had guidance on it.
Oh, I kill him the way. I just put his belly and open it. Oh.
You see all the blood spill out as your falcon stands aside.
I'm going to treat him. I'm going to do a medicine check.
I can help with that if you need.
Go ahead and roll an A check.
Okay. Let me just take the macro.
It should be an action and basic action macros.
Yeah, now get.
Oh yeah, I got.
Well, you didn't get the A check, so it's gonna be a straight roll without a +1.
But there is just administer free state stabilize. I don't need this.
Yeah,
Because
you
it's
can
already
cast
stabilized.
Then and then after that you can do the treatments.
Mm-hmm.
Stabilize coming.
Stabilize.
Okay, so 3 wounds. I'm gonna use my guidance for this.
That's a
He's
success.
not so sad.
Nice.
Yeah, he's back almost full. You just need 1 HP.
Mm-hmm.
He's full.
And I can
Alright.
lay on hands for every 10 minutes.
I think you should use on yourself, man. Like, you're very, very close to dying.
I'm not that old. But you're probably right.
Yeah, you should.
Let's see. If every 6, I would need only 2 lay on hands, so that would take 20 minutes. So that'll be 6, so that'll be 16. And then 1 lay on hands for Frost.
I'm gonna narrate the end of our session tonight, so I'm just gonna ask for a little quiet for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Man, that was a long one. Everyone did a great job.
Yeah, I had fun. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
Very good first session. Good open.
I was nervous because, like,
Did you catch what I said I was refocusing or not?
Yeah, you can refocus. As you guys stand before the bodies of these Gorgas, filling the air the tension, feeling the menace gone and the threat rising away. You can imagine there's something blooming here, like a flower in the night. And all the mystery and all the tension, a camaraderie, a bond, built on mystery, built on missing moments, missing memories. If you were to imagine this flower, it'll probably be translucent. It doesn't really have a color yet. It's clear, but it's there.
I'll type that in my notes.
But this is where we end tonight. Had fun, guys.
All
Yeah.
right. Great job, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I also had a lot of fun. And I was a bit nervous because, like I said, I'm not a native English speaker, so I was really nervous of stumbling my words and this other stuff. But I think it was okay. I think you guys understand me.
Oh yeah, we understand you
It was
clearly
really
and
good.
stuff.
Yeah, you did fine, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it was really good, man. I had a lot of fun.
Yep, same here.
What are the names of the creatures that we've been fighting, by the way?
Tamagui, some weird name. I'll put it in the chat.
Temagyr.
Yes.
I'd read it, but my Discord since the beginning of this whole thing has been acting up, and I can't see a thing on.
Oh, in Discord, okay. If you go onto the encounter tracker, it'll show.
Okay.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna go start on some dinner and do some chores. So I will talk to you guys and see you guys later. Text you in the DMs.
Before you guys go,
Mhm.
just I hate bringing this up, but I do. This is not a paid game or nothing like that, but I do accept tips. So I'm just gonna put my Ko-fi in the chat if you guys would like to tip me for anything. But yeah, have a good day, guys. Take care.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah.